quick random tidbit. Something I've seen been really interesting over the past couple of months has been the idea of taste when it comes to AI applications and how right now AI is more so bland and it's tacky. And for a new generation of AI tools, AI software, AI applications to really persevere, they have to have taste embedded in them, right? And so a bunch of people have been spamming the word taste, even though it's the same thing as like just being a good product designer and all that. Um, but I do think something that would be really interesting to see for people who are obsessed with the idea of taste in AI is to really look towards a certain group of people, particularly in the US. I think that's Black people broadly. I think when it comes to culture, if you look at the past, Black people have largely dominated culture in one way or another, whether it be music, fashion, art in general, like just anything, like a lot of stuff, even slang, a lot of this has come from Black voices, Black creations. So it's interesting to me that I haven't really seen anything really look at AI in the lens of, oh, how can we take elements from those cultures and then apply here? I do think it's a very I do think it's a very American centered idea because if you also look abroad, if you look at like Italy, there's people doing amazing things. If you look at Asia, Latin America, obviously the American amazing things. But I do think in and this is a take. I do think globally, if there's one culture that I think has really dominated or really persevered or protruded, if that's a word, into everything else in some way or another, I really do think it's like from Black people. I would really love to see what that would look like, even if it's like, oh, Black focus groups or whatnot. But I also think it's that's one of those things where I'm gonna put this in quotations because I even care. Like the whole idea of diversity in teams, I think really becomes important in stuff like this because there's no way you can say taste and you're just like a random. I know this is gonna sound really bad, but like you're some random 40-year-old white 40-year-old, but that doesn't mean you don't have taste because like I'm sure there's someone who's just working at like Mercedes Benz who's 40 years old and white and bold and has a lot of taste. But I do think there's a lot of people who don't necessarily have the best creation of taste, right? I don't think it has anything to do with your gender, your race. Like you could be a white 40-year-old guy, you could be a 21-year-old Asian woman, you could be a 19-year-old Black girl, right? And it's like it doesn't necessarily give you the ability of taste, but it does. I do think that I would love to see more groups at least attempt to see what they could do if you combine both, like whether it's from a slang point of view, even like just when you have a user group you're testing, that maybe they already do this, like see what happens, see what ideas you get. Because even with social media, something I've noticed for a good amount of time is the memes, the the memes, the skits, the trends have largely come from Black creators and some form of humor, something they did. I think like that's a good signal to tell you like there's something going on there that if you can find a way to understand the core of it and replicate it, you can have a really good product. So I would really love to see where that goes. Maybe I won't see myself doing anything with it for a good amount of time because my work is just not in that area. Like it's very much in the research side. So even before like, oh, how would it look aesthetically and all that, I don't think I'm there yet, but maybe one day when I am, I can start to bring these ideas to life. And maybe it's also just end up being like more globally minded because, like I said in the beginning, there's also other cultures you can take a lot of elements from. But like I know, in saying that though, a lot of the people I'm talking about are in America and are very American focused, and like especially in San Francisco. If you even in San Francisco, I don't think this is even an idea that's popped into many people's heads, and it's probably kind of implicit bias and whatnot. But I do think I do recommend people look at it, right? If you're really interested in the idea of taste. But besides that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.